What's up, everybody? Make sure you smash that like button for your boy, and welcome to the Familia. What's up, everybody? It's your boy DC coming to you from the Grindhouse. I hate everybody. Welcome to Hater Nation. How y'all doing out there? It is Mini Scheme Monday. We are about to get into this mini scheme. I'm going to show you that you can run anything. I'm so tired of everybody running deuce close and PAF slide and all the popular plays. I'm basically doing this series in order to show you you can run anything you want to run as long as you know how to run the scheme. You can run different types of plays. So we're gonna come up with this mini scheme here. It is out of the Dallas Cowboys playbook. It is single back a slot, and the reason I like this is it has a lot of good run plays, including the HB stretch, the HB smash, the HB blunt drive, and the HB dive, which is dive. I said drive, but dive. Those are all going to be pretty decent run plays to run out of this scheme. This stretch play is probably going to be one of the best ones. If you just do the butt pat and send the run the other way, you can definitely get a lot of open runs off of this because it has the wide receivers on that side. So we're not going to get into the running plays, but we are going to get into the passing plays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the first play, which is going to be your base play, which is going to be this X slice U cross. Okay, this is going to beat a multitude of coverages, whether it's cover 2 or cover 3. I'm going to move the ball back. And when you're in the practice mode and you're working on the scheme too, make sure you go right or left, just so you can get a feel of what the scheme is doing and knowing that you can flip the scheme as well. So let's get into this first play. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to send B on a streak. You're going to send A to the flat, and then you're going to send your running back to swing to the opposite flat. So what this is going to do is this is going to create a 3-level play in the center of the field. It's going to be hard for a user to read, as well as going to have B over the top. Your X receiver is coming out of a speed dagger, which is absolutely amazing. So it's a good base play to run. This is cover 3. So in the cover 3, a lot of the times you'll have the underneath right there. If they are playing the flats, that is going to give the other routes definitely a good look here. So if they're in cover 3, generally the dagger route is going to kill the cover 3. Very, very simple. What happens is the guy pulls up. So you can definitely run this against cover 3. When you look at it here, as you can see, this guy is going to pull this way, but he's paying attention to the other route. By the time you throw it, he's already there. So you're going to be able to get that off. Cover 3 is easily beat by the dagger route. That's going to help you beat cover 3. If you send your tight end in a flat and the guy on a swing, that's going to help beat the opposite side of cover 2. I just threw a bad pass. Bad pass. Obviously, it's cover 3, but that's going to help you beat cover 2 when they get to the edge. All right, so that's the play. It's a 3 adjustment play, but it is going to be your base play. Now, if it is in cover 2 as well, you can send B on an in and then block A. I wouldn't change it, but I would probably keep A blocked. So just giving you a couple of different variants on how you're going to run this play. If it's here, you can also throw to the X. Dak Prescott just overthrew my man. He was wide open. I don't even know why he threw it that way. So I would just put B on the in route, and you're running back on the swing as he comes out wide open right there. And that's going to be hard for a user to play that as well. So users not going to be able to play that. They're going to see the B route on the end. They are probably going to play a little bit short. If they don't play short and they try to play to the inside, then you can hit the B. So it's going to give you a high-low read there as well. And we'll look at it again against cover 2. So cover 2, Tampa 2 here. Remember, If it's cover 2, you don't have to send this streak. Okay, just send him on the end. You can send him on the flat. That's almost not even necessary though. And then you're gonna send your running back to the wing. All right, it's gonna create that where he's gonna be able to get off as well. And the reason that works in Tampa 2 is because Tampa 2 turns into man-to-man. If you don't know that by now, I don't know why you're playing Madden. You should know that. So as you see, he's going to be able to get to the B. The B was wide open underneath. All Madden. It is on all Madden. They are 91 zone. I did want to preface by saying that. They get off the block. Really, really incredible. They push your guys out of the way. There's not too much you can do as far as pass. You're going to get more time than that in the game. But just swing your man out. We're going to slide, see if I get a little bit more protection here. As you can see, you can play it up. And you're still giving that user a high-low read. So it's going to work against cover 2 and cover 3. Cover 3 is kind of like cover 4. It will work against cover 4 as well. So on to the next play. So the next passing play is going to be the PA Scissor Flood. And this is going to work against cover 2 and cover 3 as well. All you're going to do is you're going to send your X receiver on a slant on the inside. That's going to give you a level of a high-low read regardless to whether it's cover 2 or cover 3. That Y route will pull the middle linebacker inside far enough. You'll be able to get a good read on B. If you bring it out here, generally you can throw to your running back really quick, potentially make some moves. Obviously that one's there. But if they're going hard flat or they're going cloud flat, that's not you're not going to get a lot of good push. Generally, you can hit the underneath. Obviously, they're going to hit the crap out of him. Once again, it's all Madden, so that's kind of what they're going to do. You also will have the B right there in the soft spot in the coverage. So you'll have 2 read depending on who the guy takes. Generally, they'll try and lurk the underneath, and I'll throw it a little faster if I see that he's lurking and he's trying to do some work here. But you also can take it here and get a nice little 5-yard dump off. That's going to work against cover 2 and cover 3 as well. You don't have to do anything with Witten. You can send it Witten on an out. You can keep block Witten. You can send him on a curl here, which is going to help pause the guy on the outside in order to throw that X. When he gets to the flat, I threw it a little early. But if I send A here on that, remember he's going to roll out this way. You can roll out to the pocket and potentially hit the X receiver. I threw it to the wrong guy. I'm sorry. Let's do that one more time. You can potentially hit the X receiver. Either he's going to stay to the A or he's going to pull the X. We're going to roll out. And X will get open. He's not going to take him all the way to the edge. One more time. Let's see if we can get this off here. Let's see. He rolls. Going to roll here. And generally in that cover 3, he's not going to take it all the way to the side. Okay, that's kind of what's going to happen there. If it is a cover 2, he will protect that side, but A is generally going to be open. So you're going to have a definite breakdown in order to look at a couple of reads and keep mixing it up. Like I said, this is a short scheme. It's only 4 passing plays, so you kind of want to keep mixing things up. But make sure you stay in with the base things that I'm showing you. So the third passing play is going to be the post wheel shallow, and we're going to run the 3-4. The first thing you want to do, like I said, just keep with the basics that I'm showing. You can definitely adjust some other things. So one way to vary to run this is you're going to streak your second tight end. That's going to give X a nice little soft spot. Unfortunately, he can't run a route properly. He can't make the pass. It's just incredible. Let's smart route that. Okay, you can also smart route that shark wheel route, which I really like to smart wheel it, because it generally is going to help that not be as deep, getting to that deep safety. So that's the first variant, is just to streak your tight end. Okay, once you do that 2 or 3 times, they're going to notice that you're hitting that X route. So what you next then want to do is send your other tight end on a slant, and what that's going to create is a nice little spot for X still to get open. If he plays the X, then you want to hit Witten. All right, he's not going to be expecting it. And just Dak Prescott just throwing incredible passes. So let's try that one more time. As you can see, he's wide open right there for a nice little dump off, depending on who he's taking. Because once you hit that seam post route, he's gonna try and start playing it. Once he starts to play it, then you can back off and hit A here for the nice little possession catch, 10-15 yards up. Okay. Once again, remember, base plays. You can do stuff as long as you have the base play. So you know that you're doing that. You're slanting him in this base play. You can also send him on a curl. He's already on a curl. You can block him, right? And then you can send. I would keep B on the wheel. The wheel actually helps that skinny post get off, if y'all don't know. All right, because that's going to pull the other safety to the outside. But you can swing your running back if you want to swing your running back. He's not really going to affect the play as much. Now, he picked it off there, which was my fault. But we'll send A on a slant. Let's see it. Definitely can change some stuff up, but this will definitely work. A on a streak, both your tight ends, you can create the triangle effect. That also works out really well. Pulls them right out of coverage, and you can get a ton of yards that way. A lot of users will pick up on that very quickly, but very nice play to run. Definitely will beat cover 2 and cover 3 as long as you're paying attention to what the base things are. So we're going to roll right into the number 4 play, which is the stick route, which this one is pretty decent running against the red zone. All you're going to do is you're going to slant Bryant. Okay, now you're not going to have a streak on the field. If you want to have a streak, your best bet is to streak the A. Of course, you're not going to do that in the red zone. But this is going to have the ability to get that wide route wide open. All right, as you can see on cover 2, he has to pull back. The only reason he pulls back is because Bryant is not playing it. Right there, get you a quick 5 yards. Now, a user could play that quick route if you hit it too many times. He could play it. He could play it. He could play it. But you can get out the pocket. You know what I'm saying, and do a little bit of damage if he's playing it. And what happens as well is if he decides to play it, now he's not going to play it here, but if he decides to play it and he sees it, is going to leave the X route wide open. All right, the next variant in this is you want to send B on a drag route here. What this will do, this concept is a really nice concept. This kind of like the tight end angle, where you have 2 reads that's pretty decently spaced out, and it's harder for users to be able to cover both routes. So most of the time they'll cover the B and leave the X wide open. If they decide to cover the X, you throw to the B. It's a very simple concept to run. And it is like, it's almost like a bailout route. Now I'm going to get sacked here. Obviously, X was open because he left it. We can go A, and we're going to send A on a streak, B on an out, or B on a drag. He's pushing him fairly decently, but that can get you some, 2 or 3 yards as long as things are not bailed out. So slant is the most important. You can send the drag, you can send the streak. That's all going to give you a difference of different plays. Now we're going to get into the gameplay. Make sure you check out games 1, 2, and 3. I did not actually get to the game. I played the 4th game. I got beaten the 4th game, but it was unfortunate. I had a grown life man tantrum on on the game. He came out and David Johnson fumbled and he returned it for a touchdown. I came out, I threw a pick. And then, like I said, I threw a pick. It was a pick 6. I'm down 14-0, and then I start being stupid because I was pretty angry. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Just to give you an overview of the plays. I am coming back and editing this. I forgot to do the overview. So you want to run the single back A slot. I'm out of the Dallas Cowboys playbook. The pass plays you're going to run is the stick, the X slice U cross, the PA scissor flood, the post wheel shallow, along with the running plays HB dive, the stretch, flipped. You want to flip the run to the other side or the side of the wide receivers, the HB smash, the HB blunt dive. I always mess that up. And the HB dive. I don't know why blunt and dive don't come out. Like blunt drive comes out, but it's the HB blunt dive. Okay, those are going to be your running plays. Those are going to be your passing plays. And the more that you do it, the more that you practice, the more you understand, you can run any scheme. So that's pretty much it for the video. It is your boy DC. Always remember, embrace the hate. Embrace it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on those notifications in order to never miss an upload.